an absence seizure, and this is formally known as a petite mal seizure. Now, this, with me particularly, it can be different with people that can experience different fits, but when I have an absence seizure, I'll just be going around doing something, and then suddenly it's described to me as bam, and I'll just stare. I could be in the middle of an email, I could be in the middle of cleaning the house, doing work, singing. If you know me, you'll know that I love singing. I could be singing away, and all of a sudden, bam, I'll just stare. And the way people describe it to me is the lights are on, but you're not home. So if I could try and picture how someone describes me when I'm having an absence seizure, is I'll be talking away or doing something like I said, and then I can imagine what happens when someone sees me have one is I'll just stare like this. Now that usually happens for around 15 seconds, and I can't remember any of it, because with absence seizures you black out and you stare. Also, with an absence seizure, I've been told that I twitch and I jerk. I don't talk at all, or listen, or I can't understand. If you're talking to me, I wouldn't be able to understand what you're even saying. Yeah, so you just, basically, you'll be doing an activity, stop, stare, 15, 30 seconds maybe, and then go around your usual activity again. But don't be fooled, these are indeed seizures, but not the ones where you fall to the floor and you shake. These are absence seizures. Now, when you come around from these, you can't remember what's happened. I'll go into a couple of ones where I've had absence seizures before. I'll give you one example now, and then I'll go on to more examples in other videos. Now, one of the absence seizures I had once was I was cooking, and I got the baking tray out with just a tea towel. Stupid me, I should have wore an oven glove. But my husband was in the living room, and I got this baking tray out of the oven, and that's all I can remember. And then I went into him after, I must have blacked out, come round, went into him and said, I've got to go to bed, I need to rest. And then I remember being in bed, and I woke up and I was like, ow, my thumb really hurts, what's wrong with my hand? And when I looked down at my hand, I had a big burn blister on my thumb, and I was thinking, what happened? The last thing I remember is I was holding a baking tray, and that's what happened. I had an absence seizure while holding a baking tray, and I was blacked out that I couldn't even feel it burning. Now, if you picture someone who's aware and you're just going around cooking, you would feel that burn and you'd scream. But I completely blacked out, and I did not feel a thing until I woke up in bed with a big burn blister on my thumb. Now, that is a typical example of one of the absence seizures I've had, and it's just as dangerous as having a grand mal seizure where you fall to the floor. I'll go into a few more of absence seizures I've had and still suffer with in another video in the future. So yep, that is an absence seizure.